Let's go, Penn State! The pimp on a blimp is here. They tried to shut us down. They tried to stop us. But now the pimp on a blimp is here. And guys, I know this year has been hard for me too. My biological stepdad, Tucker Carlson, lost his job. And I lost my job here too when you guys canceled my speech. But guess what? Like a phoenix out of the ashes we shall rise. Okay? But tonight is not about jokes. Tonight, I want to give you guys a little history lesson. You guys see this book right here? George W. Bush? This is the architect of 9/11. That's real funny, guys. How did 3 towers fall down with 2 planes? How did we find those passports? This guy knows. And let me tell you what I think about this guy. Hate him. I hate him. If I had a lighter, I'd burn this thing. Because I need to wake you brainwashed idiots up. You guys are all probably indoctrinated with this woke garbage. You guys think that a man can have a baby. That's right. You guys think Leah Thomas can all of a sudden swim on the men's team for 3 years and then just transition, keep his wiener, just like a propeller in the water. That's why he won all those races. And then they say he's a female icon. I mean, this is pathetic. This is not reality. We got to wake up to the real world that we're living in and stop with this woke nonsense, okay? And especially a campus like this, Penn State, all of you guys are going to be indoctrinated and brainwashed with some liberal cause that doesn't even matter, that doesn't even affect you. Just when you guys get out, listen, I'll be honest with you. Each and every student here, you're probably wasting your time, honestly, because once you get that college degree, nothing is guaranteed. As a matter of fact, an illegal immigrant from Venezuela will have more rights than you guys. And you're like, no, that doesn't make sense. Well, then why did you guys all have to be vaccinated to go to school here, yet an illegal immigrant can just walk right through the border, no vaccine? So, I want to clear up some vaccine misinformation. Everybody says online, a lot of right-wing people, they say that the vaccine turns you gay. That's not true. If you got vaccinated, you're already a homosexual. That's how that works. That's the order of events. No, but they will literally give you an experimental vaccine with no long-term testing so you can go study sociology. That's stupid, guys. Go read a real book like this one right here if you guys want to learn how to do 9/11. Read this. You guys will be billionaires. It'll teach you how to invest with Halliburton and Raytheon. Because those are the companies that are winning with all these wars. Look at the Ukraine. Look at freaking Vladimir Zelensky. He's mad about Israel and Palestine right now. He's sweating bullets because his bank account's going to run out. So this is what we have to do, guys. We cannot be little cowards. We have to stand up for what we believe in, because what the government is going to do, what these universities are going to do, is they're going to constantly pee on you and tell you it's raining. That's what they do. They lie to you. And we're going to expose those lies, especially tonight, because tonight's going to get really weird here in a second, because I got some surprises. But first, I want to bring up my wife's boyfriend, Dontarius. Dontarius, come up here. Give it up for Dontarius. Now, you're like, why did you bring your wife's boyfriend? Usually stays at home with my wife. But because a bunch of girls want to hawk loogies on me and spit on me and assault me.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Dontarius says not tonight.
So if any of you guys want to mess with me, this is who you're messing with. You see these? These are C-cup titties with enough milk to drown this whole entire room. Do you want to drown from milk? No. And I don't want you to drown. Do you want to drown? Are you Antifa? Let's be Antifa. Who's Antifa in here? Which one is it? We'll find out. Which one of you guys is Antifa? Are you Antifa? The one black person's Antifa. This is it, Dontarius. No, you can't. No, this will be black on black. No, we'll go to jail. You can only attack white people. This is a liberal university, okay? No black on black violence. No, but seriously, guys, I'm done playing games. I'm done with this woke nonsense. Because I live in reality. A man cannot get pregnant, okay? We have balls and a penis. We don't have a uterus. So that's just simple. These same people that know all about science literally will tell a 14-year-old girl to get a mastectomy. And you're like, oh, that's misinformation. Why did Chloe Cole at 14 years old get her boobs cut off? That's because of wokeness. That's because of political correctness. Well, I'm politically incorrect. That's why there's protesters. That's why people want to shut me down. That's why people in the news like, oh my gosh, Alex Stein, a right-wing conspiracy theorist. No, I'm not, guys. I'm actually very liberal. I recently got fired. Before I was a pimp on a blimp, I was a substitute school teacher. And I got fired for teaching the kids CRT. I went on a field trip and I made all the white kids go to a farm and pick cotton. Because that is social justice, all right? But I was going to let the black kids make cool FUBU shirts and sell the merchandise. So it was a team event. Of course, I got fired. My biological dad got fired. And on top of all that, every morning I wake up and the first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that Michelle Obama has a penis. Do you guys know that? No, Michelle doesn't have a penis. Then why is Barack Obama writing gay love letters to his girlfriend? Because he loves a dong, all right? And this is how I can tell you guys. I want to make this known too, and this is going to sound sexist for the media that's out there. I know you guys don't cover my biological dad very well, Tucker, so I'm sure you're not going to cover me well, but I want to say this, that women are inferior to men. You know how I know this? If you are a transgender swimmer and you're a dude, you're a biological male, they'll just let you swim with them, no big deal. NCAA is going to give you a championship. They're going to love you. But in chess, they have outlawed transgender women from competing against biological women. Why? Because men are smarter, right? We have the dongs. We do the humping. We are the dominant species. So every male in here, you need to take that and use that. You guys need to be dominant. Do not be a little baby back bitch. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be a bitch. We're not going to be a bitch. We're going to be pimps on blimps. Is that right, folks? Who's a pimp on a blimp here? Raise your hand. Any pimps on blimps? This guy's a pimp on a blimp. This guy is definitely a pimp on a blimp. He almost died from Dontarius' titties. Chris, how scary that was? Where is Dontarius? There's a pimp in the blimp. What is he? What is he? Is he smoking crack or fentanyl? He's on fentanyl right now. Don't do fentanyl. Have you ever thought about doing fentanyl? Do you want to be living in a van down by the river doing fentanyl your whole life? Yeah, well, Chris Farley was right. When you start using drugs, it messes up your life. You guys start with a little bit of weed. Oh, let me smoke some weed. Next thing you know, you're giving a guy a BJ on the New York subway for a hit of crack. It's happened to better men than you, young man. This guy looks cool, though. I like this guy's vibes. He's got the freaking... You're a badass. What's your name? Samson. So, are you a student here or just a fan? What's your deal? So I'm a student. So what do you think about this university, Samson? Because I think, I have to give Penn State a lot of credit. Because they shut us down. They did shut us down. That was annoying as hell. I got that loogie spit on me by that 14-year-old girl. That was weird. But then I got to go on my dad's show, so that was good. But they did. Penn State let us come back. And I got a huge surprise for you here coming in a few minutes because I didn't want to come back solo. I wanted to come back with somebody that would actually cause a little stir, cause a little controversy. Because let's be real, I'm really not a big bad boogeyman. I'm a pimp on a blimp. I wear the tuck-friendly bathing suit all day long. I should have brought my tuck-friendly bathing suit. Wouldn't you guys love it if I just tuck it in right now? I know Penn State would love that. And on a serious note, I think personally, in my experience, when it comes to my experience with the university, they shut us down, but they let us come back. That's why we're here today. That's why tonight we're going to do a little Q&A. We're going to get real spicy. But before we get onto that, I'm going to create a big controversy on this campus. And people are going to be mad. The media that's in the back, they're going to be mad. Why did you bring this person here? He's not allowed here. Well, I don't follow the rules. I break the rules. I don't let anybody tell me what to do. And you shouldn't either. Because if they're going to tell me, oh, well, we tested this thing on 8 beagles. It's safe and effective. I'm not going to listen to them. Dr. Fauci, that guy's gay. He wants to stick a needle in everybody. That's gay. If you want to penetrate other men, you're gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's cool to be gay. But Tony Fauci, just admit it, okay? Come out of the closet by now.